Hello everyone, welcome back to Kuni for the PlayStation 3. My name is KTK, and last we left off, well, that's a bit of an interesting story. To be honest, this is actually being recorded after part 40 and 41. However, there was a bit of a slip up in between recording those and today. Suffice to say, this part was actually excluded originally because of a little slip up I'd made. So we're going to end up fixing that by including this. We have just recently acquired Tengri, and we are heading to Solitary Isle to find the magic stones. Woo! But there doesn't seem to be a lot here, does there? Well, maybe we'll see more here. Kind of reminds me of Lufia with the 3 stones. Ooh. So what's this? Crikey, look at this monument by here. Well, this didn't make it here by accident. It must have something to do with the stones. Hey, look! There's something written on it! Okay. So I went through the extended process of translating these before, and yeah, I went through all that just for Drippy to end up saying what it is at the end. So I'm not going to end up trying to translate it again. It says blah 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 blah. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could have paused the video and used this to help you reference what is going on and where. But to save you the agonizing pain of it, the way you see it, it's top right to top left, then bottom right to bottom left. And when you get characters like TH, CH, and EI, you're going to end up including them in reverse. So while it may see like the 4th character on the left, on the top is a TH, when you're reading it from right to left, it is actually going to be HT because of the fact that the T is going to be first. So it would end up being blank 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 HT if you're reading from left to right, but if you're writing from right to left, it would be TH, of course. Anyway, back to this. What's this funny writing? Nazcan, ain't it? And it probably tells us where them stones are hidden and all. Shall I decode it for you, Ollie boy? Yes, please, Miss Drippy. Righto, just a sec. Ahem, it says, the secret that the map imparts lies not without, but in its heart. And that means what exactly? It means, if I'm not very much mistaken, that the stones ain't on this island. What? You heard me. The secret of where they're hidden lies not without, it said, meaning not on the surface of the map for all to see. And I reckon that bit about it being in its heart means the real locations of the stones are looking somewhere inside the flippin' thing. So, how do we, get them out? Well, I don't flippin' know, do I? Calm down, Drippy. It's not as if we even have the map at the moment. Looks like we better go and talk to old Kublai again. Giddy up, Tengri. So, in order to just skip that whole world travel sequence, we'll just travel right there. Because it's so faster doing it that way than it is to just get on Tengri and fly. If you're watching this in order, then of course there's going to be a lot more flying later on, but for right now, we are going to actually just continue on as normal. Here we are with the Iron Wyvern, Tengri's Cave, and Kublai over there waiting for us, staring off into the open cave for some reason. He's weird. Tell me, boy, did you find those magic stones? Well, not exactly. We did find a big old monument, though. The point is, Mr. King of the Pirates, is that there were no stones there. Not a single one. I reckon you'd better give us another look at that map of yours. Curious. You searched thoroughly. Thoroughly? We're trying to save the world, man. Of course we searched flippin' thoroughly. It was definitely the right island. Here, Ollie boy, give the Nazcan from that monument thingy another read. That'll tell you the secret, I'll bet. The secret that the map imparts lies not without, but in its heart. What could it mean? Well, the heart stuff always has something to do with your magic, right? So should we cast Take Heart on it or something? Cast it on the map. What would we do with what we got from it? If we got anything, that is. But it could be something to do with magic, right? Yeah, that tends to be the case where you're involved. You put a good deal of faith in the boy's wizarding. Does he know many spells? Oh, lots and lots. People just keep giving them to him. You're not wrong, Esther. We got a tidy pile of spells now, ain't it? I reckon we must have something that'll work. The secret that the map imparts lies not without, but in its heart. Do any of your spells spring to mind, Oliver? Gee, one or two, maybe. Well, there's only one way to find out. To be honest, I actually guessed this the first time, and it managed to work, so I'll just go ahead and do it again. The spell to use is Insight. Gives the caster an insight into the past of a well-loved object and its owner. And ta-da! Deity! We've hit the flippin' jackpot! So they were hidden separately. I had my suspicions. There are 3 stones, after all. To hide them in one place seemed foolhardy. Hang on. I'm not sure I understand. What made all the marks appear on the map? It was a spell I used. Insight. It shows you the memories of the people who once owned an object. I get it. So it shows you the places that the person who made the map wanted to keep secret. Yeah. The memories just came rushing into my mind all at once. And there was a message, too. Well, what was it? Spit it out, Mun. Let me see. The wand is the weapon of the heart. The stones merely reflect its surface. True power lies in the depths. That's all it said. What the heck's that supposed to mean when it's at home? Huh. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Let's think about it while we look at for the stones, shall we? Fair enough. Yeah, Pirate Face. Will you give us a land of the map? It'll be alright, Faf coming back here all the time to check it. The stones are your concern. I have no need for the map. Take it. It will free up more space for good, honest plunder. Map of the stones. Thank you very much, Captain. We'll go see what we can find at the 3 places marked on the map. Then it looks like we'll be spending plenty of time up in the clouds with Tengri. I can't wait. Yeah, we'll be keeping him busy all night. Tidy. It's time to begin the next chapter in the adventures of the intrepid wizard Oliboy, the search for the magic stones. And with that, we have reached the conclusion. However, as we established, there are 3 spots on the map, and I will bring that map up and show you as soon as we manage to get outside. It is surprisingly long to escape. I should have just traveled back to Skull Mountain. It would have made a lot more sense. Alright, let's call Tengri. Alright, so we have, from where we are, we have a star directly to the west, a star to the east, and a star to the southeast. For continuity's sakes, we shall go ahead and head over to the southeast. I still kind of wonder what those caverns are supposed to be for. It's like you don't get actual... ooh, birds. You don't actually get control of how high or how low you get to fly. So, like when it comes to the phoenix that flies over this location, apparently you can't interact with it, but you could at one time with the Nintendo DS or 3DS, or yeah, it was the DS version that Ni no Kuni originally came out as. This is our first destination, the Vault of Tears, I think it was? Yes, the Vault of Tears. This is actually available for you to get close to with your boat, but I mean, you really can't do anything at that time because, you know, it's not part of the story. So, when next we return, we will actually be entering the Vault of Tears for the first Magic Stone. Until then, this has been KTK, and I will